Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So we've all been there staring at a guitar like it's some mysterious alien artifact, like wondering if we're ever going to be able to make it sound like anything other than a cat fight. A month ago, that was me. I could barely hold the thing without feeling like I was going to drop it, let alone actually play a song. But then I had this idea. Okay, learn guitar in just 30 days. No formal teacher, no expensive lessons. Just me, some determination, and this app called Simply Guitar that I kept seeing around. Now, I won't lie to you, there were moments where I thought this was completely nuts. And I felt like I was crazy for even attempting it, but it actually worked. I mean, obviously not perfectly, and definitely not without some serious frustration along the way. But I can now play songs that people recognize. So if you've been sitting on the fence about learning guitar, stick around. I'll show you exactly how I did it, what worked, what didn't, and whether you can pull off something similar. So Simply Guitar is made by the same team behind Simply Piano, if you heard it. They've been in the music education world for well over a decade. They know what they're doing. And I really like their approach. Like, they're not trying to turn you into some guitar prodigy overnight. There's no intimidating music theory lectures. You don't need to know math. There's no learn these 47 chords before you can touch a song nonsense. You just pick up your guitar and start making music. Their app listens to you playing through the phone's mic and gives you real-time feedback. Obviously, this made me, say the least, skeptical. I mean, my phone can barely handle a phone call sometimes without cracking up. But it picked up my notes surprisingly well. And since you're learning real songs from the get-go, instead of just finger exercises, it keeps you motivated way more than other methods I'd tried before. But when I decided I wanted to tackle this 30-day challenge, I knew I needed some kind of structure, like just winging it wasn't gonna cut it. So getting started with Simply Guitar was a piece of cake. I download the app, I answer a few questions about my skill level, spoiler alert, struggling beginner we'll call it, and what kind of music I like. And boom, I was good to go. Took, 10 minutes. The app listens to your playing through your phone's mic, and as I played along, it would tell me right away if I was hitting the right notes or completely butchering everything. Instant feedback like that is super important for a complete beginner who has no clue if you're doing anything right or doing anything wrong. The lessons focus on chords and strumming patterns and playing songs right from the jump. There's no overwhelming theory. There's no complicated jargon that makes your brain hurt. It's just practical. It's hands-on stuff that builds as you go. Now, Simply Guitar does not have some official 30-day plan or anything like that. That was all my idea. But the way it's structured with courses and progress tracking made it easy for me to set daily goals and actually see myself getting better. That was key because being able to look back and see real progress kept me from quitting when things got tough. All right, let's talk about what this is going to cost you. Simply Guitar runs about $10 a month if you pay annually, and that covers up to 5 people. So if your family's got multiple aspiring guitarists, y'all are all covered under one subscription. Pricing might be a little different depending on where you live, so check the App Store for exact numbers in your area. For that $10, you get what feels like a real chill guitar teacher who's available 24/7. You open the app, checks where you're at, and then it walks you through chords and strumming and actual songs at whatever pace feels appropriate for you. The fact that it listens to your phone's mic and tells you immediately if you're on track is super helpful, obviously. I knew right away what I was actually messing up instead of trying to listen back and figure it out. The lessons are laid out super clean, like no confusing menus or overwhelming options. It's easy to see where you left off and track your progress, because the lessons are short and to the point, and they go step by step from the very beginning. And they get you playing songs pretty quickly, instead of making you practice boring finger drills for months. Now, there's also other useful features like a tuner to help you tune your guitar, and a chords section where the chords are grouped into levels like basic, essential, and intermediate. This helps you remember what you've learned and show you what you're looking on focusing next. Plus, there's a huge library of songs from all different genres, so you're not stuck learning things you hate. Being able to practice with music that you enjoy, seriously, it makes all the difference in staying motivated. By the way, if you're interested in giving this a shot, check out the link in the description. For most of the products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. All right, here's what you really want to know. Can you actually learn guitar with this app? For beginners, absolutely. It doesn't just throw you in and hope you figure it out. The lessons are short enough that you don't get overwhelmed, and they're easy to follow. Before you know it, you're strumming along to songs that people know. The song selection kept me going when I wanted to quit multiple times. They got newer hits mixed with classics. I'm a big Zeppelin fan, haven't been able to play it yet, but we'll see. When you're practicing along to something you know and love, it just doesn't feel like work. But let's talk about the frustrations. Like I mentioned, there were definitely some. The note detection, sometimes it's spot on. Other times, not so much. There were days where I know I nailed that chord perfectly, and it'd still flag me, or times where I know I screwed up, and it gave me credit. It can mess with your head and mess with your confidence if you're just starting out. Now, during that 30-day challenge, I also tried Musician just to see how they compared. Both apps have strengths, but they take different approaches. Simply Guitar, as the name would suggest, keeps everything focused and simple. It's about getting you playing chords and songs without getting bogged down in theory. Musician goes the other way, throws so much at you, scales, sight reading, even lessons for other instruments. It's significantly more comprehensive, but as a complete beginner, it felt like too much to learn at once. If your goal is to learn enough guitar to play around the campfire or jam along to your favorite songs, Simply Guitar hits that sweet spot perfectly. But if you're looking to dive deep into music theory or more advanced techniques, you're probably going to need to supplement with other resources down the line. If you're brand new to guitar and you want to learn without all the intimidation factor, Simply Guitar is definitely worth checking out. It's beginner friendly, it keeps things fun, and it gets you playing real music way faster than traditional methods. The 30-day challenge worked for me because the app made it easy to set daily goals from the short lessons. You won't become a guitar hero in a month. You might not even be able to play Guitar Hero, but you'll definitely surprise yourself with what you can learn. Just a quick reminder, if you're thinking about trying Simply Guitar, don't forget to check out the link in the description. Like I said, for most products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. How's your own guitar journey going? Have you tried Simply Guitar or tackled any 30-day learning challenges? Drop a comment below. I love hearing about your experience and your challenges. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.